Hi everybody, it's Alex. We'll get this video started in just a few seconds here. I just want to do something real quick because I forgot to do it before the video, and I'm in bed. That was weird. So apparently, I accidentally started a little weird thing there. Let's post this. Okay. So today's video, if you can read the title, is about furries using Gofundme for non-emergency and non-medical related items.
Help, I need money to go to a con that I really shouldn't go to.
Oh, go sit down.
Help, I need money because I don't know how to manage my own.
And as you can hear, Frisky, that's kind of one of my complaints. So one of the biggest things in the fandom is, that I see a lot is GoFundMe's so people can get fursuits and go to cons. So GoFundMe to me is something that should only be used for medical or emergency stuff. And what brought all this on was I've had several people that know that I'm trying to raise money to get my father's truck. And they're like, well, why don't you start a GoFundMe? Reason for that is, as much as I want my father's truck, it's not an emergency item I need. It is not something I have to have. And I need people to stop messaging me on Facebook. I'm ignoring people on Facebook now. But so it's not something I need. It's not something I will die without. It's just something I really want because obviously my father had it, and then when my father could no longer pay for the truck, he sold it to my uncle, and then when my uncle passed away, now the truck's up for sale. So I really want the truck, but I'm not going to do a GoFundMe. And I wanted to do this video because everybody naturally goes straight to, well, why don't you do a GoFundMe? GoFundMe should be only used for emergency situations such as natural disasters, medical bills, or medical needed, true medical stuff needed. Stuff that if you don't get done, you will die. That's my personal opinion when it comes to GoFundMe. I just don't see why everybody wants to use it. GoFundMe's for all this. Another issue with the fandom is we get a lot of people who, how do we say it? They like to use fake GoFundMes. They'll have like some medical emergency come up and they'll need stuff. And then the next thing you know, that same person's at a con that very same weekend. Now, I know there's some people who really use GoFundMes for what they should, but I do see on average about 6 or 7 GoFundMes come through my newsfeed a day on Facebook. And most of them are just complete garbage reasons. I don't believe using a GoFundMe to get a fursuit is the right way to get one. As a lot of you know, I've had, since I've been a furry since I was 5 years old. I am now 27. So it's been a long time. And in that time, I've had about 7 fursuits. And I know that sounds like a lot, but some of these I picked up off eBay for like 25, 50 bucks, something like that. Some were really cheap. And I just got them because they were cheap and I could fursuit and have fun. But, I didn't get my first true Alex suit until 2015. In 2015 is when I got my first true fursuit of Alex. And it is something I saved up for and paid with my own money. And it took a long time to get. And it was worth the wait. I recommend, saving up and getting stuff. Now, like for my father's truck, some of you guys know I'm actually selling my current fursuit, and I'm selling a lot of stuff that I really like just to raise money to get it. I don't believe GoFundMe is the way to go, and I honestly don't like GoFundMe. And I know a lot of people have asked me why I don't start one. That's why And this whole rant video is not really a rant video. It's just my take on GoFundMe. It should only be in case of emergency, such as right now we have one of our fellow furs, Omnom, as you guys know, there's a GoFundMe for him, which is a legit one. You know, he has some serious medical bills, and that's a good reason to have a GoFundMe. For, in my opinion, if I made one and he had one, like for what his is for, I would definitely put money to him before me, because I can live without a truck. He's got medical bills, $10,000, I think, is what they're trying to raise, and I guarantee you that's not a spot in the bucket for what his medical bills are, because I have heart issues. I know how expensive that is. So I will tell you this: if you guys have any extra money you want to donate to someone, definitely donate to Omnom's GoFundMe, because I know they could really use it. I've heard, I don't know if it's, I've heard that he didn't have medical insurance, so they're paying for this all out of pocket, and that gets expensive quick. So I know he could really use your guys' help. So yes, my fursuit is up for sale. I have a Telegram group, for my YouTube followers. I have, if anybody is interested in buying the fursuit or wanting to see some of the other stuff I have for sale, just message me and I'll get you in the group that has all that stuff. But yeah, my personal opinion, GoFundMe's shouldn't be used for wants or things that aren't emergency or dire need. Like if you were going to lose your house, I would definitely say start up a GoFundMe, because you're going to be homeless. But just for me to get a vehicle that belonged to my father, there's no emergency, no reason to do it. But no, furries and GoFundMe's, it's like there's 1,001 GoFundMe's on Facebook right now from different furs. And a lot of them, I hate to say it, but they're for like, going to cons. I'm sorry, no. GoFundMe should not be used to go to a con. For a fursuit, no. For art, no. GoFundMe should only be used in case of emergency and something like that. There's a Frisky trying to sneak in here. Frisky's not wearing Aries right now, his fursuit, so yeah. Sweet. Yeah, that's really all I had to say about the GoFundMe stuff. But yeah, also, like I said, if anybody's interested in a fursuit, I am selling my full suit, which is, it's actually a full plantigrade fursuit. Yeah, it's up for sale. I got a lot of other stuff listed for sale. I'm going to be listing more. Yes, we see you, Frisky. What was that? That sounded heavy. What are you throwing? Stop throwing computer parts at me. I'm going to sell Aries if you keep it up.
Hey, I just wanted to get a nice connection.
I am selling Aries if you keep it up.
He's not your property.
I'm selling you too.
I cost too much.
Hey, I'll sell you for $100.
No.
Yep. So,
for
those that didn't know, Frisky is now for sale.
Then you're not getting my truck.
I'm keeping the truck.
No, my truck goes with me.
Your truck is... You said your truck's got an oil leak anyways.
Yeah, but it's fixable.
Well, I want my dad's truck more. You guys see the stuff I deal with?
Yeah, well, at least I have a truck.
That's harsh. That was really harsh. Make fun of me because I don't have my own vehicle.
You got your own Lamborghinis.
Toy cars are not a real car.
Lamborghinis. Lamborghini tennis shoes.
I'll give you some Lamborghini shoes.
I'll find something bigger to throw at you.
I got something even bigger, but I can't show that on video. But yeah, guys, that's really all I had to say on that. $20 for Frisky. Hey, Frisky! I just had a $20 offer for you, so bye! Yeah, they just offered $20 for you. That stuff's getting heavy now. Oh. Jesus, will you stop throwing heavy things? Go back to the little bullets that take forever to clean up. Don't really, though. I said don't really. You see what I deal with? You guys see what I have to deal with. This is like torture. Now I really do need a vehicle. Yeah, Scarlett says stop throwing things. It's bad to throw things, you bad cub. But anyways, that's my take on it, guys. The new, regular Alex Radioactive video from my recent trip is about to come out. We're finishing up the editing now. That's what my husband's doing in the other room. And yeah. So Alex is up for sale. You see what I deal with? God! That Nerf gun is for sale too. That Nerf gun is for sale. I'm getting rid of that piece of crap.
No, it actually works pretty well.
Hush, you! Yes, that Nerf gun is... I don't know. These guys are just picking on me. But I am going to sell that Nerf gun. Yes, you're picking on me! But okay, guys. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video. And then, like I said, if you're interested in fursuit or anything, just let me know. I'm getting shot at now. I got to go. I got to go call the Humane Society and tell them that I'm being abused. Pupper's being abused. Bye.